This morning, recognizing the duties of those on the front lines of the pandemic, how this free lunch is an appetizing way to show appreciation for KELOLAND nurses. Plus, game day graduation, what businesses in Brookings expect with both SDSU's commencement and a big football game scheduled for the same day. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. A 20-year-old Sioux Falls man is facing a charge of attempted murder after allegedly shooting another man in the face. The shooting happened near 8th and Cleveland Thursday night. It's the latest in a group of crimes involving guns in the northeast part of the city. While it may seem like the neighborhood is experiencing more violent crime, police say that can be attributed to more high-profile cases. Police started Project Safe Streets in the area a few years ago to crack down on gun crimes.
We added a lot of extra officers to patrol that area looking for these different types of gun crimes. Some of them we know were specifically gang related. We knew we had some gang members that were in that area. They were involved in a lot of gun crimes, and they were actually finding these guns from unlocked cars.
The 29-year-old shooting victim was taken to the hospital. Investigators say the suspect, John Carlos Rivera, left the scene after the shooting, but later turned himself in. Sioux Falls police are reminding everyone to keep your doors locked as they investigate more burglaries. So far this year, officers have responded to 101 more reports of burglaries than last year at this time. This map shows all of the crimes in just the last week. As you can see, it's been happening in just about every neighborhood of the city. You can take a closer look at our burglary map in a KELOLAND.com original report. Firefighters in western KELOLAND battled strong winds at the scene of a house fire on Friday. The fire heavily damaged the home located along Highway 44 in Interior near the Badlands National Park. Winds up to 30 miles an hour caused the fire to spread to another building next door. An RV trailer also has damage. No one was hurt. The cause is under investigation. KELOLAND nurses have been on the front lines of the pandemic for more than a year. They enjoyed a free lunch Friday as part of National Nurses Week. Interim Healthcare paid for the lunches served out of Harry's Yellow Submarine food truck. Interim Healthcare is a nurse staffing company, and the free meals are a tasty thank you for their hard work during the pandemic.
We just feel like it's a small token of what we can do, whether we get 5 nurses or we get 50 nurses, we honestly just want to show our gratitude.
The nurses could also register to win prizes like free massages and spa packages. Interim Healthcare will give away donuts to nurses Monday morning. Well, it's not only graduation day at SDSU, but also a national semifinal game for the Jackrabbit football team. And businesses in Brookings are expecting a busy day.
I think we're going to have a few people coming in to watch the game, and then I think we're also going to be getting people coming in after graduation because there's a ceremony in the morning, and so people are hopefully going to come out, have fun.
The Jackrabbits host Delaware at 11 o'clock this morning at Dana J. Dykehouse Stadium. Well, let's get our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We've been seeing thunderstorms this morning in portions of western KELOLAND, and now they're starting to migrate eastward. But the best chance for activity is still going to be on either side of the Missouri River Valley as we head through the first half of your day. You can see that lightning on KELOLAND live Doppler radar toward the Eagle Butte area and headed down south and east of Chamberlain toward Yankton now. So we are going to keep an eye on the skies for a little while longer. 45 and dry as we take a look downtown, though. East winds at 15 miles per hour. But again, it's only going to be a matter of time until we see some rain in that neck of the woods. 39 right now, Sisseton, Ortonville, and Worthington. 43 Spencer, 48 as you head into Yankton. 45 your number in Aberdeen and Rapid City. The capital sits at 43, but it is breezy this morning, and it's going to stay breezy as we head through the day with that predominantly east by southeasterly wind. Now, we do unfortunately have more cool weather, more rain, and a little more wind to talk about in the 7-day forecast, but it's not all doom and gloom. Details on that coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, Minnehaha County Master Gardeners are hosting a plant sale at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. The sale goes from 9 a.m. to noon at the Fairgrounds Arts Center. The sale includes annuals, perennials, vegetables, shrubs, and herbs. It's Cinco de Rhino Day at the Great Plains Zoo. Activities include a rhino training demonstration at 11 o'clock, black rhino zookeeper chats at noon and 2 o'clock, and a rhino footwork demonstration at 3. The cost is a zoo admission. The Avera Virtual Race Against Cancer starts with a virtual warm-up at 7:45 with the race to follow at 8 a.m. Participants can sign up for a 10K or 5K run or a 3-mile and a 1.5-mile walk. Runners and walkers can compete through Monday and post their results online. All money raised goes to the Avera Cancer Institute. The Presentation Sisters are hosting a virtual Cinco de Mayo festival. The fiesta begins at 9 a.m. on Facebook. The festival benefits the Presentation Sisters Ministry, Caminando Juntos. The Sioux Falls Figure Skating Club is hosting its spring show titled Skating Through Time. The shows are at 1 o'clock and at 6:30. At the Shields Iceplex, tickets are $10, $5 for children, free for ages 3 and under. Borderlands Horse Sanctuary is hosting a Light the Night fundraiser from 5 to 9 at Buffalo Ridge Brewing in Hartford. Participants will light luminaries in memory of loved ones at dusk. Your $5 donation will go directly to the sanctuary's Winter Hay Fund to care for old horses. The Sioux Falls Storm indoor football team is hosting a scrimmage at the Denny Sanford Premier Center. Tailgating starts at 2 o'clock. That's followed by a parade of players at 4. The scrimmage begins at 6 p.m. Admission is free. Adam?
Well, if you're going to have any outdoor plans today, you will want to know where your umbrella is located, and also keep an ear open for a few rumbles of thunder. It's not going to be out of the question. Even though temperatures really aren't going to be climbing all that much across much of the area, we'll be struggling to get out of the low to mid 50s in many portions of KELOLAND. The one exception to the south and west toward Fall River County, Custer County, and even Oglala Lakota County as well. That being said, the day is not a 100% washout, but you are going to want to keep an eye on things, especially if you do have any outdoor plans for this Mother's Day weekend. Showers and thunderstorms extending from Eagle Butte all the way down toward Chamberlain into the Yankton area. This is all headed to the east as we head through the day. So along and east of I-29, you're going to be fine, at least for a little while longer, but when we do start to bring in that chance for some rain as we head later into the day. Also in northeastern KELOLAND, we can see some showers and thunderstorms later on. Here we go through Futurecast, and you see the rain sticking around, even mixing in with a little bit of snow in north central and northwestern South Dakota. A little, if any, accumulation is expected, but still, anytime we get blue on Futurecast, it's not a very welcome sight at all. The Mother's Day, though, not a 100% washout again, but we are going to be dealing with scattered showers as we head through the day. So keep an eye on that, again, if you have any outdoor plans. But if there is a bright spot to this, we need the rain. And if you have flowers for Mom on Mother's Day, the rain will help out with that. But in all sincerity, anybody that is in extreme drought status, which would be north central and northwestern South Dakota, this is what you want to see. This is what we need. And we even have a few more opportunities for rainfall on the way as we head into the middle of next week. Temperature-wise, we are going to stay near to below average for a while, especially this weekend. Keep in mind, average is in the mid to upper 60s. By the time we hit next weekend, we're talking about average high temperatures approaching 70 degrees in many areas. And we do eventually get back to that, though. So there is something to look forward to if you are done with these below average conditions. We should be able to crack the 70-degree mark once we hit next weekend. Until then, though, we're just going to have to hang tough and exercise a lot of patience. Showers and thunderstorms are possible through the day with highs in the upper 40s to mid 50s across much of the area. Again, with exceptions on either side, like in southwestern South Dakota on the high end and 40s in northern and northwestern South Dakota. It's also going to be rather windy at times, so keep that in mind too. Lows in the mid to upper 30s along and east of the Missouri River Valley, low to mid 30s in the northwest and western portions of KELOLAND, where we could see a little bit of snow mixing in with that rain at times, but little if any accumulation is expected. Your 7-day forecast features a little bit more rain on Mother's Day than a midweek rain chance in Sioux Falls, but then you notice the temperature gradually climbs back up from the 50s to the 60s and into the 70s by the end of next week and into next weekend. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.